Hello Kaizer Chief family, welcome back to the channel. Today we break down one of the hottest debates around the Amicus. Coach Nasreddine Nabi vision, why Tanzania star Fesal rejected Chief and chose to stay at Azam FC, and why the Nigerian striker Igudoro is the missing piece that Chief need right now. We all know Chief have been struggling with goal for season, and Nabi come in with one mission to rebuild a strong attacking team. At one point, Fesal looked close to join, but big money from Azam and contract complication kept him Tanzania. Now his focus has shifted to Igudoro, a striker who could finally give Chiefs firepower they have been missing. So the big question is, who fits better for Chief in Nabi's system? The creative midfielder Fesal or the goal-hungry striker Igudoro? Stay tuned as we compare, analyze, and revive why one of them is more important for Chief future success right now. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Turn on the notification bell and stay as Sports Queen family. Is Nabi leave Chief? What is going on Coach Nabi? Nabi remained the head coach of Kaizer Chief. He signed 2 years contract started July 2024, which ran through June 2026 and indicated an option to extend a further year. Report that he will leave the club at the end of the season stem from a story claiming Chief leadership decided to part ways despite cup success. However, none of these reports are confirmed official by the club or Nabi himself. His Wikipedia entry still lists him as the current manager. So, Coach Nabi has been temporarily away in Tunisia as he was granted leave to be with his family for personal reasons related to his wife's well-being during his absence. The assistant coach Cedric and Halil Ben Youssef are filling in. There is no sign for resignation. This is simply a matter of humanitarian leave. So, known as the Nabi is not leaving Kaizer Chief, he remained the head coach. He contracted continuous through mid-2026 and his absence is temporary for personal reason, not an exist. Claim about his departure are speculative and all based on unverified source. So, there is no confirmation that he's leaving. He's moving out because of his family issues. Let's stay here. Why did Fesal fail to change his mind and sign another contract with Azam FC? The story unfolded like this. Kaizer Chief showed interest in 2025, reported offer at 15 million to sign Fesal from Azam FC. Azam contracted by offering him a lucrative new contract around 2-year extension, include a big signing on fee, substantial salary, house, travel packs, and release clause. Despite offer like at 183 million from foreign club, at 45.6 million from the local club, such offer didn't match Azam valuation. Fesal actual rejected Azam initial extension, signing has intent to explore other opportunities. Later legal tension with his former club Yanga were resolved part after intervention by President Samia Suluhu Hassan, and Fesal officially joined Azam after long dispute. Moreover, as mid-2025 discussion began about potential return to Yanga via a 3-year deal, but Azam mentioned firm that he remained under contract and cannot leave without triggering USD 500 release clause. So, in summary, Fesal initial request to extend gave way when Azam matched his valuation and solved contractual issues, making it more attractive and legal straightforward to stay. So, does Igudoro fit his pace at Azam FC? Who is Igudoro? Etiosa God's Power Igudoro is Nigerian centre forward, 24 years old as of 2025, previous under contract with the Mamelodi Sundowns. He spent the 2024-25 season on loan at Amazon, where he scored 6 goals in 27 appearances. Chief interest, but complication remain. Kaizer Chief have shown serious interest in him, seeing him as a potential addition to bolster their attack. The main hard, however, as is the PSL foreign player quota. Chief already have their maximum of 5 foreign players, and Igudoro currently would count as one. Resident Ish Igudoro has applied for a permanent residence permit (PRP) in South Africa. If granted, he could be registered as domestic player, which would help Chief to navigate the quota contracts. So in status as a mid of 2025, reports confirmed that no deal has been finalized. Chief have denied. He has seen an image shown him in Chief gear, where I defined as photoshopped. Coach Nabi acknowledged interest, praising his talent, but noted it remained a matter of administration due to Igudoro contract and documentation status. A source linked him to potential overseas destinations such as Masfi in Morocco, but again nothing is concluded. However, a report from late June indicates that Chief complicated the signing of Igudoro from Sundown to strengthen their squad ahead of new season. If accurate, this suggests the parties might have resolved the previous hurdle. In short, yes, Igudoro could fit well at Kaizer Chief, offering goal scorer ability and PSL experience, but as of mid-2025, administrative and foreign quota issues stalled the deal, and will some reports suggest a signing may have gone through. This remain unconfirmed by the club official channel. So, question and answer: is Nabi leaving at Chief? Answer is yes. Nabi is a head coach of Kaizer Chief. So let's see why Fesal, or what makes Fesal to deny the deal of Kaizer Chief. The main reason of Fesal denying Kaizer Chief is financial package from Azam was too big to refuse. AFC offered Fesal a very lucrative contract, high monthly salary, a light signing on fee, housing, transport pack, a big release clause around USD 509 million to protect the club. Chief offered a 15 million transfer bid was good, but Azam matched his personal demand and gave him long-term security. Legal construction issues. Fesal had a mess dispute with Yanga before joining Azam. Azam wanted to protect their investment and convinced him to sign a firm contract to avoid future legal complication. Chief couldn't push harder because buying him out of mint, activating the release clause, which was too high compared to PSL standard. Guarantee of being a star player. At Azam FC is treated as the main man star midfielder, national team captain. At Chief, he would have had to compete with other midfielder Castro, Mart, Thibe, and Castillo. Staying at Azam give him more playing time and leadership responsibility. Also, stability and comfort. Fesal is a Tanzanian player playing in his home league. Give him comfort, family closeness, and fan support. Chief will require him to adapt to a new country culture and competitive pressure. Azam made him feel valued and safe after the younger drama, so he chose stability. So Fesal did not reject Chief because football reason only. It was more about money, contract security, legal protection after younger dispute, guarantee stardom at Azam, comfort at home environment. So let's compare these two players. Fesal, midfielder from Azam, creative playmaker, solve Chief long-standing midfielder creativity problem, experience in CAF competition. Sweet Nabi, continental ambition, good pass, tempo control, help Chief dominate position. So in cost, expensive release clause USD 500k. Chief already scored in midfield, Kaizer, Marathi, and Thibe Castro. Chief main problem is scoring goals, not just build-up. But in it, Igudoro striker ex-Sundown loan. Poor striker addressed Chief budget weakness, finishing chances, fast, strong, fit Nabi pressing and counter-attack system. Already PSL tested, no big adaptation needed. So, no good supply from midfielder without service. He can be isolated. Still, residence foreign quota issue delaying his registration. So, who is better for Chief right now? Igudoro is better option at this moment. Chief have been struggling to score goals for 2+ seasons. Nabi system thrive with a mobile, clinical striker. Even if midfielder creativity is still lacking, a structure goal getter like Igudoro is more urgent. Fesal would be ideal too, but his signing would have been luxury more than a necessity. Chief can survive with their current midfielder option, but without reliable number 9, they keep wasting chance. So Igudoro Fesal for Chief current needs because goal win games, and Chief fans have been crying out for a proper striker.